What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the most critical food channel on YouTube. In this one, we're going to be going back and looking at 2021, reflecting on some of the major food trends that came out of it. Some of these trends went so viral, you couldn't even find the ingredients for the recipes on the shelf. Supply chain thing and everything going on. However, even before that, let's say rewind all the way back to spring, you couldn't believe how many times I went to try one of these recipes and I couldn't find some of the simple things on the shelves. Truly, if you told me years ago that TikTok would be where food trends are started, what? If you liked the video, please consider giving it a like, comment your favorite food trend of 2021, or let me know which one I missed of yours. And do consider subscribing if you haven't already to get more videos about food that you didn't need. So let's get right into it with our first trend, which is burrito tacos. And look at this, we got the pulled beef. Look at all that broth. And then the broth in all of these videos is just like what sets it off.
Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoops. A car pulls up,
Don't forget you could throw in some lime, some celery, some cilantro. I saw some scallions on top of them. There's a lot of different options you can go with. That's how versatile this trend is. You could just throw so many things. I saw this video randomly scrolling and it was too funny not to include.
Welcome back to the cooking to make some birria ramen. First take the seasoned chiles and put into a pot. Next cut your onion with love.
But not really.
Next strain your chiles and put into a blender with water, tomato, onion, and a double pepper. Next season your meat with salt and put into a pan like this. Next add all into a pot, put your onions in there. Get a mix. Add garlic, then add 4 cups of water. Then get your blended chiles and put into a pot. Add your meat. Next add beef bouillon, thyme, 3 bay leaves, mezcla negro, and 3 scoops of brown sugar with cumin. Hey, don't forget to dance. Hey, get the flavor. Also, wait. Next, shred your meat and put it in the pot. Then add your ramen. And sauce coletto.
And from delicious taco trend, we go into nature's cereal, which is the complete opposite. So instead of engorging yourself in unlimited amounts of sodium and boosting your cholesterol, you can instead eat super healthy, which is really where most food trends went this year. So many people were eating it. I mean, it was so popular, it went all the way to like famous celebrities just doing it just to say they do it. Seems like a good way to start your morning. I mean, if you're really starting with that, it's a lot of nutrition. So let's check out some nature cereal clips. And then of course, speaking of like really famous people, we had Lizzo doing it as well. I think I got that in there. But then for some reason, especially with the nature cereal, I don't know what it is about TikTok food people, but they just insist on showing their face off rather than anything else. There could be a food video about anything, but you'll see them just staring into the camera just so intently and then just eating their food.
This, my friends, is what breakfast cereal looks like for me. I call it nature's cereal. This combination, I'm going to share with you what it does for me specifically. Whenever I eat this cereal in the morning, first thing in the morning, it helps with digestion. So any kind of constipation issues, it'll help. It'll definitely give you relief in that way. But my number one thing when I eat this,
nature's cereal. Let's see what this is all about. Strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Can't forget the ice. And then add coconut water. Well, the answer is, it's bussin'.
We gotta add some tahini, because I like tahini on my fruit. I'm gonna take a page from Lizzo with the ice. I know it's supposed to be coconut water, but this look bussin'. Man wasn't lying when he said it will give you some energy.
Now we got the queen, of course. Yo, she was so capping, bro.
Oh, it's good.
Then we have the tortilla trend, which was pretty simple. That one was probably the shortest lived of all of them. All you did was just fold up a tortilla and just put it in a panini press or just fry it. That's really all it was. What I never really saw before was people making desserts out of it, which I really just saw the whole like burrito thing, or just making it like a typical quesadilla. Keeping on with the healthy food trend, now we got the salmon rice bowl, which was one of the most popular trends I think to hit this year. And to really just put into perspective the scope of how far this trend went, the shelves were bare trying to find the ingredients to make this specific bowl. Especially if you were trying to find dry seaweed to really complete the entire dish like you're supposed to do with her. It was impossible. And of course, she became one of the biggest creators in the food space on TikTok most recently. So it got big. And just like that, we're on to our next trend, which this one was kind of funny to me as it came more popular. The pasta chips. The air fried pasta chips. I never understood this one. It's that old trend where back in the day you would eat ramen. It's just like putting the seasoning on top of the dry ramen and eating it like that, like a brick. Or if you're a real one, you would just crush it up like some chips, throw it together. This was essentially that. It was just a bougie version of that. So you took some pasta, you cheesed it up or did whatever you wanted to it with some oil and then stuck it together, fried it, and you ate it like a chip. I mean, look at how popular it is. There's so many people that made videos about pasta.
With olive oil, Parmesan cheese, and spices. Air fry at 400 degrees for 10 minutes, tossing halfway through.
And last but not least, we are on to feta pasta. This was another one. Had everyone in a chokehold. This was kind of pioneered by Gigi's Pasta, which was all over social media at one point. I just had to include this last video here at the end. This thing geeked me out. I've never seen a video where they pretend to cook in a fake kitchen. There was this much effort that goes into it. What you would imagine happens as a kid with your easy bake stuff and like your fake ovens and your fake kitchen. You're pretending to chef it up in there. Well, that's all I have for the food trends of 2021, and thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end. Pretty happy with all the variety that was in food trends this year, and I'm really looking forward to what we have next year and what I get to eat. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and please do consider sharing this video with somebody you know that loves food. Have a good one.